Yeah, so look, I went to go see this movie twice. The first time with my youngest daughter. She fell asleep before me, and I ended up falling asleep, even though I pretty much knew what the spiritual symbolism was all about in the movie from just watching the previews. I already knew before the movie dropped where it was going with the spirituality in it, you know what I'm saying? So look, this movie is putting the truth right in our face. You know what I'm saying? The power is in our imagination because we do have the power to create our own reality through our imagination in this 3D reality. It clearly says in the movie the most pure supplement on earth is the power of our imagination. You know what I'm saying? So I made sure the second time I went to go see it that I didn't fall asleep. So I took notes. Me and my youngest son went the second time. So this movie is Harold and the Purple Crayon. The purple crayon is clearly a magic wand, you know what I'm saying, symbolic to a magic wand. But if y'all know, you know, purple represents the highest vibration color in consciousness. You know what I'm saying? It's the highest. Um, the characters came from a higher realm and they try their best to get used to the 3D realm. You know what I'm saying? You can tell they wasn't used to being in a human body. You know what I'm saying? It's right in your face. We're not these bodies. You know what I'm saying? They're clearly telling you in the movie that we're not these bodies. They even said in the movie, it's so weird being in a human form. It was acting all retarded and shit, trying to get used to being in the body. You know what I'm saying? They call Earth the real world, which is clearly not. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a part of their programming in this movie to confuse the masses to thinking that Earth, the 3D realm, is the real world. You know what I'm saying? So they kept calling Earth the real world and making the masses think that it is. So, you know what I'm saying? The real world is when we are seeing because we don't die and you can't destroy energy. So when we leave here, we are seeing to higher dimensions. So the real world is when we are seeing and in our dreams. Those who knows knows. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? In this movie, it shows you once you stop believing, stop imagining, things would disappear. Basically, good things will stop happening for you. So that's why you got to know self and know that there's power in our thoughts and the things that we say. But if you know that self, that's one way to keep your beliefs up high in this matrix while we are in this human forms. So this bad guy character and the librarian guy that's in here, once the bad guy in this movie ate the purple crayon, and he literally didn't have to have the crayon no more. He didn't have to use the crayon no more to draw his imagination to come to reality. Once he ate the crayon, it took over his body. And so whatever he thought and whatever he did with his movement of his body through his thought, it created it in real time for him. That's symbolic to us, basically saying that the power is already within us. You see what I'm saying? The power of imagination is already within us. You know what I'm saying? They use this crayon as symbolic to show you that the power of imagination is real. So this movie was created from a real book. The author created the character Harold with the purple crayon to inspire the world. You can create your own reality with your imagination. That's what this was all about. You know what I'm saying? But they don't teach you this. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you this. And shit, for real, for real. We might need to go start getting some crayons and start creating some imaginary reality for this reality, real physical world that we in. Not the real world. But let's check out a couple more things. So like I was telling y'all, purple is the highest color frequency and consciousness. So look, the highest of the seven main chakras is the crown chakra, also known as the Saharas and Sanskrit. I'm saying this shit wrong. It's located at the top of the head, pointing upwards, and is associated with the color violet or white. Told you. Alright, so look, violet light has the highest frequency in the visible light spectrum with a frequency up to 750 tHz and a wavelength of about 400 nanometers. This means that the violet light has the shortest wavelength and the most energy of all colors in the visible spectrum. In contrast, red light has the longest wavelength and the lowest energy with a wavelength of 7,000 nanometers. Red. Hey, look, that's a whole nother video. You know, the red represents the lowest chakra when we at our lowest vibration. Purple, violet is at our highest vibration when we're vibrating at a high frequency. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, when you know that self, you get, hey, look, man, you already know. For those who know, knows. If you know, you know. There you go. Y'all see it. Y'all see it at the top, violet. The wavelength is 380 to 450 nanometers. The frequency is 668, 708 through 789 terahertz. The photon energy is 2.75 through 3.26. Shit, I don't know what the fuck the EV mean. I ain't no real fucking scientist. I ain't been in a goddamn science class in school. But y'all see, then y'all see all the other frequencies, and this is the rainbow colors. This is same colors of red, rainbow color, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. You know what I'm saying? This is our chakras. We got seven main chakras. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. We got seven main chakras, which are like literally like light portals that are within our body. You know what I'm saying? And these colors represent different main chakras. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The colors of light. This is the Science Learning Hub. Y'all see the violet all the way at the top. Violet gonna always be at the top, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the colors of light. Like light codes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the colors of lights. This is the frequency, you know what I'm saying? This is how our consciousness, and you know what I'm saying? Even our aura that's around us, that's around our physical body. You know what I'm saying? That got daggone what's the word I'm looking for? That covers us. That's I was looking for another word, but I can't find the right word I'm looking for. Basically around us, our aura, you know what I'm saying? Our energy field, you know what I'm saying? That wasn't the word I'm looking for, but that's our aura is like AKA slash our energy field that's around us. You know what I'm saying? And I done had two people that actually seen my aura. You know what I'm saying? And my shit is valid. Two different people, two different strangers from each other that don't know each other, seen actually seen my aura. So that means I'm vibrating at a real high conscious level. And that's because, you know what I'm saying, I done came to my awakening of knowing thyself. That's because information and knowledge is the new high. You know what I'm saying? The books are the new shoes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, pause. I eat this shit up. You know what I'm saying? I'm soaking this shit up. Pause. No diddy. You know what I'm saying? This information is knowledge. Like it's limitless information and knowledge out there, and I want to know. I want to know more than what the fuck goddamn I can goddamn probably can take in a day. You know what I'm saying? I want to know it all if I can, because there's just so much out there. But yeah, it's the colors of light, and I'm vibrating on the violet level at the highest level they could be. But if I can go higher, I'm gonna go higher. So I'm gonna make that violet either more darker or lighter. But we're gonna stay away from the red. But we can transmute that energy too, because we're energy beings. We can transmute any frequency. You know what I'm saying? You vibrating high, You ain't gonna let yourself goddamn get body snatched. I'm out, jump man.